Chickadee check, 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 check. What I watch people do to each other, it's not okay. The way we discard each other, it's not okay. The way uncomfortable conversations get avoided by labeling the hurt person as needing mental help, that's not okay. That's not care, it's avoidance, deflecting shame onto the one who's already hurting. We've allowed public figures, red and blue, to degrade each other on international TV, and we consume it like entertainment. That validates disrespect between all of us, and it's not okay. When people say, I don't take sides, instead of correcting friends who cause harm, that's not keeping peace, that's neutrality as complicity. We don't realize that when we project all the things we've buried onto someone else, they end up carrying the weight of what hurt us in their own nervous systems. Most of us were never given the skills to see it, and so we project it, hide it, fear it. But energy is energy. It doesn't disappear. And if we don't face our shadows, we will cast them upon others. This trend is validating harm. It encouraged victims to seek help without ever being witnessed or honored. It feeds the shame we were taught to fear since childhood. And shame is the weapon of war inside our culture, turning us against ourselves and one another. Instead of accountability, harm gets ignored. Instead of repair, the victim is profited from. This healing trend is a quiet kind of genocide. It's not fire, but this time ice. Coldness, isolation, avoidance, we mock sensitivity, dismiss feelings, and call it strength. We are so overwhelmed we can't carry our own, let alone each other. So we built a slogan of self-care, as if only you matter. But we are a community-based species, and disconnection is indoctrination. And if you don't get in line, you'll be isolated. Your own doubts will be projected onto you until connection itself tears apart. And this is the destruction of nurture, the death of grandmother energy. We don't need missiles, we're already at war with each other. Wealth is not what is in your accounts. Our true wealth is in the health of our love for one another. Everything is backwards. Darvo itself feels like a blueprint of our social guidelines. Deny, attack, reverse, victim, offender. Spreading like a disharmony alignment that vomits onto one another. Then denying it ever happened. Changing the story that they did it to themselves. That's the hollow so many feel, the void we try to fill with drugs, alcohol, TV, working out, shopping, gambling. All these are forms of self-soothing, but what we're soothing is disconnection. We killed the indigenous people, erased their history because connection to earth had to be severed to control us. We burned the healers, the so-called witches, because natural connection had to be destroyed. We don't even see that we need grounding just as much as the electric system in our house. We are disconnected. The anger we feel is not truly at each other, but at the disconnection itself. Labels like avoidant or attachment styles only skim the surface. They overlook the deeper issue. We're being taught to disconnect from each other, just as we've been disconnected from earth, from plants, medicine, from our food. We keep saying we can't change the past, but the past is the only thing that we can change because it repeats itself. Patterns cycle. If you zoom out far enough, you'll see it circles within circles within circles, and nothing here is linear. There is no ahead. To remember is how to build the brighter days. Real self-love isn't just about yourself. It's about seeing yourself in others, even those who have harmed you. Forgiving yourself comes from understanding why harm happens, including your own. This is how we end the war of shame. Telling someone you're toxic, you need therapy, is just projection. Self-love doesn't mock, doesn't cast out. True self-love recognizes we're all part of the same whole. We're not better, not worse, not above, not below, just part of each other, and that is what love is. Healing comes from when we witness each other, when we stand up for one another, when we really hear healing requires real apologies, real accountability, real repair. Resentment is what we must let go of, and not each other. There's nothing to win. We are here to co-create, not hand out participation awards for being one car ahead at the same red light. I have been personally made to be too much, a burden, crazy. I watched it happen to many others. Some of those did not make it. I am very detailed. It gets taken as a threat, called too sensitive. Maybe it feels intimidating, like I'm challenging or attacking someone's worth. It took me a long time to learn I was reaching for a repair, to find resolve, but getting punished with Darvo, manipulation, and gaslighting. It took me even longer to learn it has nothing to do with me, but what I triggered. Where we are taught need of one another is self-abandonment and codependency. The more we travel this inner road, the more we break an algorithm that is set to disarm the thought format. It's a threat to not each other, it's much bigger, way bigger, but of a well-oiled machine, and that we are taught to serve, and that is what we call independence. And it's not okay. The road home must be walked along each other. No one gets to go home until we walk each other there.